CBN News correspondent Brody Carter has our top story tonight. Brody?
Well, Caitlin, anti-Semitism in America hit an all-time high in 2021 with more than 2,700 documented cases of violence. The White House condemns such acts while bolstering its relations with Israel. Meanwhile, at least 7 organizations have distanced themselves from Kanye West. I spoke to a rabbi today who says it's simply amazing how one person like Kanye can spread so much hate and bigotry by simply texting.
I could say anti-Semitic things and Adidas can't drop me. Now what?
Adidas answered that question Tuesday by terminating its multi-million-dollar partnership with the rapper known as Ye and his Yeezy brand following outrage over tweets like this. Kanye saying, quote, "When I wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people."
Genocide and population control that black people are in today in America that is promoted by the music and the media that black people make that Jewish record labels get paid off of.
The sportswear company responding in part, Adidas does not tolerate anti-Semitism and any other sort of hate speech. Ye's recent comments have been unacceptable, hateful, and dangerous. Several other sponsors also dropped him, including French fashion house Balenciaga, Vogue magazine, and talent agency CAA.
He's now dominating the news cycle for about 10 days in the middle of the pre-election time. And all we're really seeing from it until now, the pushback, is toxic waste of Jew hatred and bigotry.
Rabbi Abraham Cooper of the Simon Wiesenthal Center says fallout from the superstar's tirade could be seen on a busy LA highway, with neo-Nazis holding banners reading, "Kanye is right about the Jews," and "honk if you know." Leaflets blaming the Jewish community for COVID were also scattered around the city, including Beverly Hills. The incident is now under investigation by the LAPD.
To the social media companies I've been dealing with for 3 decades, they should just get the hell out of politics and work together to degrade the marketing capability of nefarious bigots and racists like Kanye West.
The Kanye fallout comes amid Israeli President Isaac Herzog's visit to the White House, meeting with State Secretary Antony Blinken.
And your visit is quite simply a powerful symbol of the enduring partnership between Israel and the United States.
Secretary Blinken indicated the Biden administration wants to deepen and expand the Abraham Accords that normalize relations between Israel and 4 Arab Muslim countries. President Herzog is scheduled to meet with Mr. Biden tomorrow. Brody Carter, CBN News.
Thanks, Brody. Here with us now is Eli Kohanim, a former U.S. envoy and CBN News contributor. Eli, Ye, a.k.a. Kanye, is one of the world's most well-known rappers. How dangerous is it for rhetoric like this to come from such a big name?
Caitlin, what we know is that words lead to action, unfortunately. And when you hear hate speech like Kanye's, many anti-Semites and Jew haters are inspired by his words to then take action. And your audience just heard some of the awful things that have come out of Kanye's mouth, the most vile, historic conspiracy theories about Jewish control of money, Jewish power, and so we're already seeing a white supremacist group, in fact, show their support for Kanye West. I have to point out to the audience that Kanye has also made statements about how Jews are not the actual Jews. This is inspired by people like Louis Farrakhan that he has a relationship with, who preaches to his audience that that Jews are not the Jews, and that the Black Israelites or his followers, whatever, may be the real Jews. And this is something that has also caused the death of Jewish people over the centuries, this accusation of others being the real Jews. So Kanye is a very dangerous person right now. I'm very happy to see the strong reaction to him, but I don't think people need to rest at this and say, Adidas cut him off. He's no longer a billionaire, and so everything is fine now. We need to understand that there are other people like Bella Hadid, like Gigi Hadid, people who call for genocide against Israel with their calls, things they say like from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Those kinds of statements are actually a call for genocide. They don't leave room for Jews in Israel. And so the fight against Jew hatred is not over with Kanye. We really need to stay vigilant. I would love to see all of the celebrities who've come out and denounced Kanye to also denounce Gigi Hadid, Bella Hadid, and Roger Waters.
You mentioned all of these companies that have denounced Kanye. Gap, his talent agency, Adidas. You know, for Adidas, they're taking a hit of some $250 million. What kind of message does that send?
It sends an excellent message, which is that Jew hatred simply will not be tolerated, and there's no dollar amount that can buy this hatred towards Jews, that will buy acceptance towards hate. So I'm very happy to see these companies that have cut off Kanye's contracts with them. And in fact, today, just before we spoke, Forbes magazine has a breaking story that Kanye's net worth is no longer in the billions. He's no longer on the Forbes billionaire list. So the repercussion is important to him, so that, again, the message goes loud and clear to society, to young people who may be watching this course of events, to understand that in America, there is no tolerance for hatred towards all minorities. For too long, Jews have been an exception, and now hatred towards Jews is not acceptable either.
All right, Eli Kohanim, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.